Alright, and hello. Welcome back to Marvel Champions today. Alright, and we are finally getting ready to play as our latest two characters. And I figured we start this bonanza off with the Hulkling. I was going to use Tigra, but I've already played as her. So I was just like, alright, we can go do the Hulkling for a while. You know what I mean? Have a little bit of fun. I was thinking about doing. I was gonna do the Civil War villains, but I ran out of sleeves to sleeve them all because my Gundam stuff came in. So I was sleeving that. So since I ran out of stuff to sleeve, I mean not since I ran out of sleeves to use, I just figured I'd just use some more of the set of the previous set. So we are playing against Batroc, and we're using his pre-con deck, pulling him. We're not changing nothing. We're doing exactly what he comes with. So we got our two on the alert level. We got our pursued by the past. We got our hero, our villain. And I think we're ready to get started. So we go down. We start at 6. And if this hits 12, we lose the game. So let's see what we have. We're going to draw. Ooh. Okay. Excuse me. 5. And we have a hand size of 5. Alright. I'm actually going to keep everything because I really don't know what I want to do with this. I feel like there's a world in which we use taunt. So if that's the case, we're going to use our stuff to search our discard pile for a shapeshift upgrade to add to our hand. So we're looking for the defender one. Where are you? Nope. Is it you? Yeah, it is you. Armored shape. All right. Am I gonna play it though? I don't even know really. So yeah, because we're not mulliganing anything, so we really just want to remove threat actually. So we might hold on to this. Let's flip down. No, we're probably not. Shoot. Hopefully that was fine for a minute. Whoops. Let's see. So there's a few things that we can do here. We can activate our upgrades. I think we just activate our upgrades. So we're actually going to use our double to play wing shape. Or no, we're not. We're going to thwart for 1 first, right? Because after we play an upgrade, we ready him back up. Then we're going to use our armored shape to play wing shape. We're going to ready him up. And yeah, so now we are a 2-2-2. We're a lot of things. Let's see. Next, we play 1 to play taunt. The villain's going to attack us. We can't defend against this attack. So he's going, Backtrack's going to swing at us for 2. We're not going to defend. So he's going to swing at us for 4 damage total. So we drop down to 9 from 13. And then we put 1 threat on the alert level. And then we draw 3 cards. And we exhaust wing shape to remove 2 threat, bringing that down to 3. You are also a shapeshift upgrade. Huh. Interesting. So then I think what we do is we're going to spend 2 resources to get rid of 2 threat from here. And then we're going to use this double resource to play Shapeshifter Strike. Deal 5 damage to an enemy, bringing backtrack back down to 3, from 8 to 3. And then we ready up one of our shapeshifter upgrades. And then after, now see, I'm confused a bit on the timing here because we ready this up. Now does this activate afterwards? Because we ready this up and then it says after you play an event. So we played the event. We can exhaust wing shape. I'm really confused as to when it activates, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. See, I feel like imitation shape would work better. So actually, let's not do that. We're going to leave him at 8. We're going to thwart for 2 off of here. This is already exhausted. And then we're going to use our 2 resources to play imitation shape. And then we discard our other shapeshifter upgrade, ready up Hulkling. And then we're going to exhaust Hulkling to get rid of the last threat from that. So we go to our second one, locate missing person. This comes in with 3 threat, and when the last threat is removed, we put 1 set aside rescue captive ally into play exhausted under any player's control. We may advance to stage 3A. If we choose not to advance, we place 3 threat here. So we need to at least rescue 1, but we're going to rescue everyone because we're basically at like 3 threat. So I think this is going to be, I think that was a good turn. We got rid of our first scheme. Our threat level is low. We did take some damage. Wait, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to heal, right? No, because that was my other shapeshift upgrade. All right, so we're going to ready up. And then draw 1, 2, 3. We're going to go drop to 5. Oh, interesting. All right, so we're going to put 1 threat on the main scheme. And then Backtrack is going to swing at us. And we will take this damage. So he's going to swing at us for... Actually, we're not going to take that damage. What we're going to do is we're going to use 1 resource to play Armored Defense. When an enemy attacks, we deal damage equal to your defense, which is nothing. But we do get a tough status card. Oh, we deal 1 damage to him. Actually, I don't want to play that. I changed my mind. I don't want to play that. So he's going to swing at us for 2 and 2 damage. So we drop down to 7. And then we put 1 counter on Pursued by the Past. And then we put 1 on Alert level. Then we get 1 bad card. And our bad card is Leaping Kick. Backtrack attacks the ally with the most remaining hit points. This attack gains overkill. If there are no allies in play, Backtrack attacks you. So he's going to attack me. I'm probably saying his name right. It's probably like Batroc. So he's going to swing at me again for 2. We're not defending. 3 damage. Bringing us down to 4. All right. I think that was a very terrible turn, but you know, it'd be what it be. So, how do we do this? So we're going to spend 2 resources to play Impersonation. Oh, I did that wrong. Because we have Imitation Shape. So we actually shouldn't have taken any damage because Batroc would actually scheme. So we should still be at 9. And we should actually have 1, 2... So we should have 2, 3 threat on the main scheme. Okay. That's how that should be looking. I'm like, wait a minute, something's wrong here. Imitation Shape, when an enemy would attack you, it schemes instead. So we're in this weird position where, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Because he shouldn't be attacking me. I thought something was weird. So we're going to thwart for 3. We're going to spend 2 resources to play Impersonation. And we're going to exhaust. See, I'm really confused on the timing. So we're just going to do this like this. So after we play an event, we exhaust Imitation. So we draw a card. So we draw a card. We remove 4 threat. And then if that removes the last threat from a scheme, you may change to alter ego form. Oh, I'm sorry. So first off, we get our first located missing person, and they come in with, they have 5 HP, and we're actually going to choose to stay, and we're just going to do that instead. I'm still not sure if I want to swap to alter ego form. Yes, we're actually going to change to alter ego form. We're going to send that to the discard pile. And then we're going to use our alter ego form to search our deck and discard pile for an upgrade. I'm thinking... What am I thinking we want to do here? Wing shape is good. Do I want to start swinging? Actually, we're going to grab armored shape from our discard pile, because this gives me retaliate. Next, we're going to flip down. And we're going to pay 2 resources to get out armored shape. Then we're going to discard this and we ready up Hulkling. This gives me +1 attack, +2 defense, and gives me retaliate. And after I play an event, we get to heal 2 damage. So I think that should be good. We still got things we can do. So we're actually going to swing for 2 against Batroc. And we're going to hold... Actually, we're not even going to hold on to this. We're going to discard that. We're going to ready up, and draw. I am actually happy I got rid of that, because I would be very, very sad. Alright. So, put 1... Oh, you know what I should do? Actually, I'm sorry. Before I draw, instead of discarding this, I should just use this to pay and get rid of 1 token from the alert level. That's what I should do. And he actually shouldn't have any counters on here because he schemed instead of attack. So that should actually be 0. So now we draw 5. I see a lot of things I want to play, but I'm only going to get to play 1 of these. So 1 threat goes on the main scheme, and Batroc will attack us. We can defend. I think we will defend, actually. So we're going to defend for 3. So he's going to swing at us for 2. So we take no damage. We did put a counter on Pursued by the Past, but we have Retaliate, so we drop him down to 5. And then he puts 1 counter here. And then we get our next bad card, which is Aim Soldier. When revealed, find Aim Scientist, put it into play, engage with you. Aim Scientist, which one are you? I don't like the sound of that. This one. Ooh, so he has an acceleration token. And I can't attack this guy without attacking this guy. Alright. Alright, what do we do here? I think actually we're in a bad spot here, if I'm being honest with you. Because I feel like... No, we're not. Hold up. I can use this. We're going to flip down this turn and hope we don't lose next turn. So we're going to pay 2 resources to get out our defensive conditioning. This is going to give me +3 hit points, bringing me from 5 to 8. Then we're going to play Assess the Situation. I'm going to get +1 hand size until the end of phase. And then I'm going to exhaust Armored Shape to heal 2 damage, bringing me up to 11 or 10. Bringing me up to 10. And then I'm going to flip down. And we're going to actually use our ability to get one of our upgrades. I feel like we're going to have to get the Wing Threat, but... Let me see what we have. Let me see what we have here. Nope, nope, nope. There is not a... Do I have another upgrade? Oh, I do. Hulk shape. I think we're going to get Hulk shape, right? You know what? I'm going to actually take this one back. I'm not going to heal myself for 2, and I'm not going to play assess the situation. And the reason I'm not going to do that is because I'm actually going to use these 3 resources to play for alien physiology, right? So now that I have this out, when we pay for resources, this generates a double resource if paying for a Hulkling card. We're going to exhaust her and use a hero action to remove 1 threat from here. And then we're going to ready up. And we're going to draw a new hand of 5. So I can do this all day. Armor defense. Brother Voodoo and Taunt. Alright. Some very annoying things, but that's fine. We just can't get to 10. Alright, so Batroc is going to scheme. So he's going to scheme for 1, 2. Bringing us up to 6. Aim Soldier is going to scheme for 1. Aim Scientist doesn't scheme, but I forgot she has the acceleration token. So this is actually going to go up to 8. Excuse me. And then we get 1 bad card, which is Embassy Guard. When defeated, place 1 threat on alert level. Alright. So we are looking really bad because this has patrol. So we actually have to beat this guy down if we want to do something. Alright, where do we start with here? I'm going to pay 1 resource to get out the Altman Residence. We're going to exhaust this to heal 2 damage. Bringing us up to 12. And then we're going to shuffle 1 Hulkling card back into our deck. I don't want to do Shapeshifter Strike, to be honest with you, because I don't see that doing what I need it to do. But I feel like Impersonation would really help me out, because I need to lower that threat by a lot. So we got that out. We're going to use our ability to grab this thing. To grab Hulk shape. And then we're going to, we healed, we did that. Okay, we're going to flip down. We have some cards that we can play here. So what do I want to do first? I could play Taunt. Taunt would be good. Because I have a lot of HP. And I get to heal 2 damage. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to grab some more cards. So we're going to let... we're actually going to pay 1 for Taunt. And then after we play that, we get to heal up, bringing us up to 14. So Batroc is going to swing at us. We'll just take this hit. So he's going to swing at us for 2 damage, and we deal 1 damage to each character we control. So we take a total of 3. Bringing us down to 11. And then we get 1 counter there. We will have... Oh, and then we get to draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. Neat. All right, we got some fun stuff here. We definitely have ways to pull this around. We're going to have Hulkling swing at the Aim Soldier for 2. And then we're going to have the Rescue Captive swing at this guy as well. Because we sort of need that out the way so we can do other stuff. Next up, we're going to play Alien. We're going to exhaust Alien Physiology to play our Hulk shape. And we discard Armor shape and we ready up Hulkling. And then after we play an event, we get to deal 2 damage to an enemy. You see what I'm doing here? Next, we're going to pay 2 resources to play Impersonation. We're going to remove 4 threat from a scheme. We're not going to flip to our alter ego form. Well, we can't because we don't move the last one. And we're going to activate Hulk shape to deal 2 damage to this guy. And we are at 3 attack. So we're going to swing for 3 damage at this guy, knocking him out. And I think that's all she wrote. Yeah, I think that's all she wrote. So we managed to clear up everything. We're going to spend Brother Voodoo to get rid of one of these alert counters. And I think that's all she wrote for this turn. So we're going to ready up. And then we're going to draw a 6. So 3. Ooh, alright. Still good. Still good. So we get, this goes up to 5. Batrak is going to attack us. And we're just going to take this hit. So he's going to swing at us for 2. Is there nothing I want to do? No, there's not. So this swing at us for 4 damage. Bringing us down to 7. And then we get 1 bad card, which is security cameras. Oh, wait. We got to put 1 counter on alert level. And then we activate security counters. For each character you control, choose either exhaust that character or place 1 threat on alert level. We're going to choose to exhaust this one. And then we're going to choose to just put 1 threat over here. And I think that's fine. Or, yeah. Next up, we can, I think we do tech. No. I have different ways we can play this. But we do have the alien physiology. So this is going to generate a double resource when we use a Hulkling card. I actually think I should have just exhausted Hulkling. No, let's see. So we deal 3 damage and then 5. So if we do 3 damage and 5, we knock out Batrak. I actually feel better doing that. So we're going to deal 3 damage to Batrak, bringing him down to 5. And then we're going to exhaust alien physiology to play shapeshift. No. Yes. Yes. And after we play an event, see, I'm just confused on the way this is worded, because what should happen is we play Shapeshifter Strike, right? And then we activate our hero response to interrupt that, because we have played the event, we just haven't activated its effects. So we should be able to activate our hero response, because we get to decide when that happens. And then we get to exhaust this, deal the 2 damage, and then Shapeshifter Strike deals 5 damage. And then we should be able to ready up our Shapeshifter upgrade. Because you see how I'm thinking? It's like it's interrupting this action. It's a response to this action. So like this card gets played, this card pops into the chain, and then we resolve it from this card first, and then that card. So when we deal that damage to Batrak, when we knock him out, we get our next rescue captive. I'm trying to get 1 more here. And then we can go to the next game. We're going to choose not to. So we place 3 threat on that screen. On that one. And then we're going to play... Oh, so he's back at 8. And then we're going to play... We're going to use Preservation and Tackle to play Impersonation. Preservation lets us heal for 1 damage, bringing us up to 8. And then we're going to remove 4 threat from this game, bringing out another rescue captive. And we're just going to stay here to clean up that last one. We can change to alter ego form. I sort of want to. Actually, yeah. Yes, because that did remove. So we're actually going to change to alter ego form. And then we're going to use our ability to grab double. We're just going to grab Armored Shape. And then we're going to use Armored Shape and Iron Lad to remove these 3 counters. And yeah, I think that's our turn. So we ready up. And then we draw a new hand. 2, 3, 4. Ooh. After you change alter ego response. No. So is that when I change it to my alter ego form or when I change it to my hero form? Alright, whatever. So we're gonna draw 5. And then he goes. So he puts 1 threat. He's gonna scheme for 1, 2. Bringing this up to 6. And then we get 1 bad card, which is Commandeer Security Office. Huh. When revealed, if alert level is on its high, it's not. Place 1 acceleration token here. When defeated, remove 1 threat per player from alert level. So this comes in with 3, and we can knock that out easily. All right. Next up is our turn. So we're gonna use our alter ego action, shuffle. We're gonna heal 2 damage. Whoops. We're gonna heal 2 damage, bringing this up to 10, and we're gonna shuffle a Hulkling card. So I think I'm gonna get. Listen, impersonation is doing God's work out here. All right, being able to just flip down and then pick up a double resource to do extra stuff, super strong. But I think what we want to do is, because we know that we're going to deck out, so we want to grab one of our... I actually want to shuffle one of my upgrades into the deck, and I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to shuffle... We're going to shuffle Imitation Shape into our deck. And the reason we're shuffling that is because we want to start thwarting next turn. So we're going to exhaust these 3 to get rid of that. We're going to use our effect to grab a... Do I want that one? I think I want that one. No, I think we'll actually grab the wing shaped. Because we want to remove some more threats. So we got rid of that. There is no alert level, so we don't get rid of anything there. Next up, we flip down. Or, I'm sorry, we flip down. We don't do nothing. What's my recovery? 4, yeah. So we're going to swing for 3 damage. Bringing him down to 5. We're going to play Assess the Situation. And we're going to use our response to exhaust that and deal another 2 damage. So he's at 3 HP. Oh, what did I use this on? I didn't use that yet. Yeah, because I've just been grabbing doubles. So I haven't used that yet. Yeah, because we should have 6 cards. Next up, I'm going to exhaust this to play Wing Shape. We're going to get rid of this. And we're going to put this on the field. And then this comes back up. He does have a lot of HP though. But that's fine because what we do next is we're going to play another Assess the Situation. So I'm going to have a hand size of 7. And we're going to exhaust this to remove 2 threat from this game. Now we could thwart. I think though we're just going to swing at him. And we're going to leave him with 1 HP left. And then we're going to spend 1 resource to play Excelsior. That way, so when we defend, we get to spend a lightning resource to deal 2 damage to an enemy. And yeah. Yeah, so next turn we knock him out. We get our last captive. And then we just escape out of here. So we're going to draw... I'm going to hold on to cut both ways. And we're going to draw 3. Because we knew we were going to get that. 4. We get 1 bad card for our encounter. And then we shuffle. So we're at 4, and then we do 5, and then we do 6, and then we do 7. All right. So we're going to have an amazing turn next turn, hopefully. So we're going to go to there. And Batrak is Batrak. Batrak. All right. He is going to swing at us. We're not going to... oh, no. Actually, I think we will. I think we will defend. Because we actually have 3 defense. So there's a lot of ways we can actually do this. Okay. This is how we do this. So he's going to swing at us. And we will defend this, actually. We're going to play... Where are you? We're actually going to use 1 resource to play Armored Defense. So when an enemy attacks, we deal damage to it equal to your defense. After this attack, give Hulkling a tough status card. So he's going to swing at us for 2, 4 damage. So we go down to 6. We deal 3 damage to him. And then Hulkling gets a tough status card. And then, actually, there's a bunch of things that happen afterwards, right? So we actually knock him out. And we go and we remove 6 threat from this game. So this gives us our last ally who comes in rested mode. And then we go into extract the captives. And then we're going to flip the alert level to high. And when an enemy attacks, it attacks a rescued captive instead. And this comes in with 12 threat on it, which is perfectly fine. Everything is golden, baby. All right. And then, so we attacked. We took our tough. And then we did 3 damage to him. And now we can actually activate Wing Shape, which we will, to remove 2 threat from here. Or no. Nope. I'm going to say I missed the timing on that. I should have activated it when I did Armor Defense. There's just a lot of things going on here, but that's perfectly fine. So next we get our bag cards. So we have 2 bag cards. After he attacks, we do place 1 threat on the alert level. So our first bag card is Soldiers of Fortune. When revealed, choose. Spend 3 resources of any type, or find a mercenary minion and reveal it. I'm almost inclined to find a mercenary minion and reveal it. Let's just find a mercenary minion and reveal it. It's all good. I actually forgot what all the mercenary minions do, so I hope it's all good. Nope, we're going to get the machete. Machete. So Machete enters the field. He doesn't have a 1 revealed effect, so we're good for now. And then our next one is Leaping Kick. Batrak attacks the ally with the most remaining hit points. This attack gains overkill. So this guy, we're just going to point to him because he's rested already. So our... Do we do something about this? No, we're going to let Batrak swing. So he's going to swing at this guy for 4 damage. Oof. 4 damage. And that is the end of the villain's turn. And it is our turn. So we have a tough. These guys are going to be swinging at my rescued captives, which is no bueno. So we got to do some stuff here. What do we want to do first? Do we do Shapeshifter Strike? We could. Let's use a doubled resource to play Shifter Strike. And we're going to exhaust this Wing Shape. Do I? Yeah, let's do that. We're going to exhaust Wing Shape. We're going to remove 2 threat from here. And then we're going to follow this around. So we deal 5 damage to Machete. And what are we at? We're only at 2 attack, right? Yeah, that's not enough. So we'll just do that to Machete. Ready up our upgrade. Not like it really matters. We're going to swing for 2 damage at... Oh, we're going to swing for 2 damage at the truck. We're going to get him down to 6. We're going to exhaust these 3 guys to remove 3 threat from here. We're going to exhaust Alien Physiology to play Wiccan. We're going to search our deck and discard pile for an identity-specific event and add it to our hand. We are going to add Impersonation to our hand. And then we're going to use our double resource, Imitation Shape, to play Impersonation. We're going to remove 4 threat from here. Or actually, we're going to play Impersonation first. Right? And then we're going to exhaust Wing Shape. So we're going to remove 2 threat, remove 4 threat. So basically, we were at 7, right? So 5, 6, 7, right? Because it should be, we do 2 threats. So we play Impersonation, and then we exhaust Wing Shape. So we remove 2 threat first. Then we remove 4 threat, leaving that with 1. And that's not the last threat off the scheme. And then Wiccan thwarts for 1, and that is game. Yeah. Wiccan takes 1 consequential damage, but otherwise, baby, that's it. Listen, this is a pre-con deck, all right? I want you to understand. This is like I'm just chilling around twiddling my thumbs deck, all right? I will say that I believe that the Civil War pre-con deck, the 2 heroes from the Civil War pre-con deck, Tigra and the Hulkling, are probably the best pre-con decks I played in a long time, all right? Like, don't get me wrong, you know, a lot of the other boxes had their shape, but I feel like Tigra and Hulkling are super strong. Because that was easy as pie, all right? I don't even feel like I had to really think that hard. Like, I probably could have brought this into Expert and still won as easily. And here's the thing. Like, this is the first time I've played this deck. I'm not giving it a shot like Tigra. I'm just like, I'll see what it's all about and stuff now. And I have to say, it's good. Like, my honest first impression is Tigra and Hulkling are probably... This is probably the best pre-con decks I have ever played. Because if I'm just doing a comparison, right? Let's see. With the Shield, you had Maria Hill and Nick Fury. And they're good, but they're not as strong as those 2, all right? Domino and Cable are interesting, but they're interesting. Colossus and Kitty Pryde are really strong. Groot and Rocket, one is okay and one is better. Let's see. Miles Morales and Gwen Stacy, they're both pretty good. I didn't like their pre-con decks though. I was not a fan of it. Let's see. The Mad Titan Shadow. We don't talk about that box. No, we do. I didn't really care for Spectrum and Adam Warlock, honestly. Because at the time, I think Spectrum needed some cards. Now, I feel like she's much more playable now because we have a lot of good cards. Like a lot of good... oh my god. Shoot, what are these cards called? These ones. Aspect cards. There you go. I'm like, what am I thinking of? Now that we have more aspect cards, I think that she's way more fun to make decks with her. But back in the day, she wasn't the one. Let's see. The Rise of the Red Skull. Spider Woman is amazing, and Hawkeye sucks, and you can't change my mind on that. And then Age of Apocalypse with Magic and Bishop. Actually, you know what? I think it's a tie. No, because I feel like the Magic and Bishop decks were really good, but I don't think they're as good as like Hulkling and Tigra. Like I feel like these two decks, just the pre-con versions, I feel like if I went into expert mode against a villain, I think we should try it. Actually, we're gonna go into expert mode with the villain and just see how it works out. Because I truly believe that if you can go into expert, even well, no, I don't truly believe that. I know, right? It's because I'm finishing the conversation in my head. I'm sorry, but I feel like they're really good. Yeah, I feel like this is a solid box. Again, I haven't played against the Civil War villains yet, Captain America and stuff, because I ran out of sleeves. But I should have some sleeves coming in this week, so we can get them on a table and see what it's like. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I've got some Gundam theory crafting to do, and then we're doing another Trinity deck at my Trinity event at my locals, and I'll probably be able to go to it. So I'll probably try. I might actually put more of my efforts into Dragon Ball Super this week, because I think for this one I'm gonna do Red Gogeta, Black Cumber, and Gamma. I think that's what I'm feeling. I might pull out the Vegito, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do Yellow Vegito. I'm really leaning more towards Cumber and Red Gogeta, so we'll see how that all works out. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling, yo. I hope you enjoyed that video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Later.